made. Isn't that what triumph is all about? You've got it made. Okay. The next one. Oh, yes. This one. I hope many of you know who this is. I may lose some in the balcony, but this is Paul Henderson's goal, the winning goal. Okay? And if Taylor doesn't blow up on me at this moment, I'm going to show you the clip of that moment, because I want you to feel the sense of triumph as you experience this moment. And you know what? Like, I remember this so well because, and I'll look towards the people who are more of my age. When I was in grade school during the Soviet Canada series in 1972, they would bring in that TV. And I remember, I was in grade 3. Man, this was so cool. It's like, this was war, right? We're going against, it's the middle of the Cold War, we're going against the Soviet Union, not with weapons, with our hockey sticks. Okay? And if you want to talk about unity, at that moment, I could say everybody was a Canadian in this country. So I'm going to try to show you the clip. If I can, yeah. And let's see if we can get it lined up. All right, it's on cue. Oh, man, everything's working.
Now that way, here's a shot. Henderson made a wild pass towards Bell. Here's another shot right by the door. Here's a shot. And Lord to Canada. Henderson made it on the net. And the fans of the team are going left.
When I looked at this in preparing, I was getting teary-eyed. Okay? It's like, yeah, Canada. No, it was an awesome moment. So I apologize for those who didn't get the chance to live that moment, but it was truly triumphant. I wasn't there this time. Okay? But, you know, here I thought both images are well embodied. We have L'Arc de Triomphe, right, which Napoleon had built. And it was to demonstrate, again, it was a monument to demonstrate power through triumph and military victory. And here we have the liberation of Paris in 1944 by the American forces. And this image, I like this image because it's a pretty cool one, okay? But as I look for various images, I'm telling you, like, a lot, when you think of triumph, oftentimes we think of triumphal marches. They're not always happy in the crowd. Here, the crowd was happy. They were being liberated. But there are other cases where, no, you know, the images of the Parisians crying when it was now the German soldiers marching in. There wasn't much happiness there. There wasn't much joy. It was triumph in the footsteps of the German armies, but it wasn't a shared feeling. If you even go further, actually, practically every modern nation demonstrates this. If you ever see military parades, and they're essentially, you know, they take from the military triumphs from Roman times, they're meant to impress. They are meant to demonstrate to anyone, don't mess with us, we're powerful. Okay, so that's one of the signs here that's being that we're conquering. And this is taken from Asterix there. So I couldn't get like a picture from Julius Caesar. So this was the next best thing. And it illustrates, he's coming in from a victory, and you have the slave behind him holding up the laurel. And I did get a clip. HBO did do a series on Julius Caesar. And what I want to draw your attention to is the crowd. Like, what you'll see is the crowd, the pageantry, the noise. You'll get maybe a different sense of what triumph is about. So let's go here. Wait, no, meltdown. Okay, boom, yes. There we go. Okay. So 2 out of 3, I'm still good with the technology. So here, if you got a sense, and it's too bad we couldn't get the smell either, but I mean, you definitely could see in there the whole ceremony, the whole procession is meant to impress on everyone that we are mighty, right? And in this case, it's Caesar. It's a demonstration of power. There's the sound of the music, the soldiers walking in line, the whole crowd's binding in. They even have the prisoners coming in. You may have noticed the guy that he was the leader. And, you know, I won't tell you the rest of the story, but it doesn't end well for him, let's put it that way. And then, finally, now we come to our story. And I'll show you a little clip that was also taken. And you might find it a little different from the previous thing. So I think it illustrates well what happened, but it gives a different impression.